What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a New Year's recap for 2021. The first one that I'm doing in 2 years because, as I said in the holiday haul video, last year was shit. But honestly, was this year any better? I don't really think so, but in terms of normalcy, I guess, with COVID and stuff, stuff was mostly back to normal to an extent. So that made it better, that we didn't have to sit in our houses most of the time, and I know some people probably still did, unfortunately. But at least most stuff was in person, like school especially. So yeah, with that out of the way now, I'm gonna just get into why I had a good year this year, I guess. Just me personally. I hope everyone else has good of a year as they could with everything still going on, unfortunately. But basically, I'm gonna go with the highlights. So always start off the year with a bang. Since my birthday is in January, I turned 18. I'm finally a legal adult now, which is crazy. It's kind of, it's crazy how fast that time went by. And now, yeah, I'm a legal adult. So that was a good start. Let's see, later on, I guess the dog had her first birthday. She's 1 now. She's still crazy, acts like a puppy, but I still enjoy having her around. She's a really good dog. And then let's see, of course, another big milestone in my life was graduating high school. I graduated this year, and that was that event. I'm so glad it got to be as normal as it could be. Well, the way my high school did it was back in the 90s, we always did it on the football field, and then they moved to a civic center that is now closed, but everyone hated that anyway. So now they're back to doing it on the football field, as far as I know. That's what they did for me. Hope they continue to do it, because everyone seems to like that. Outside, so we didn't have to wear the masks and all that. We could, it was hot, obviously, because it's summer, but at the same time, it wasn't really the worst. So yeah, I had fun at that. I'm glad I graduated and didn't get put behind like some people. But yeah, I'm glad to be done with K-12 and on to bigger things. So basically, after I graduated high school, 2 months went by, and I started college, which is also crazy how fast all that time went by. So of course, those are two big academic milestones that I achieved. Really glad to be in college. It gives me a sense of living on my own and see what it'd be. It helps me to see what living on my own is like, to an extent. Not as easy as I thought, but I'm getting a sample. I'm getting a taste of it, and it's really awesome to have that freedom and stuff. I met a lot of new friends. Y'all know who you are. You all have been great. Hope I've been great to you. I'm sorry about anything I've ever done, so yeah. I just think I'm awkward. That's really it. As well as a number of other things, but I don't want to talk about them. Anyways, that's college. It's going well, and then my first semester is obviously done, as I'm now on Christmas break for a month, which is nice to have that month-long break, as opposed to high school that only gets a week. So, yeah, college you get longer breaks and stuff, because obviously there's more work. And I can't wait to start the second semester of this is my freshman year, of course, and see what it holds. I'm doing some classes earlier than I should be doing to try and graduate early to save money. So we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be just fine as long as I, just keep up what I've been doing, scheduling, writing stuff down, all that stuff. So yeah, that was my life, full of milestones and huge accomplishments being made. As for YouTube, well, I didn't upload much. I did food reviews. I did 2 food reviews. Yes, I know I said I'd do the Chipotle quesadilla and the Dunkin' Donuts grilled cheese, but I don't know if it's worth it now, but I might still do them for next year. We'll see. But I did the 2 I did the Taco Bell Build Your Own Cravings box, and I did the Beast Burger, of course, the Mr. Beast Burger. Both of those I remember liking. The videos did super well, and I'm glad that I got a lot of positive feedback on them. So, thank you again. I also tried to do some more live streams. I don't know if you guys saw, but on my Twitch from college, I did 2 Left 4 Dead 2 live streams. I know I said I would do weekly live streams, but something happened that basically forced me to stop doing them. And I'm just going to leave it at that, because nothing else needs to come up. So, yeah, I don't know if those will come back. Maybe I can do it with different games, with maybe some new people, and just try and change it up. Just try and change it up as much as I can. And yeah, that was for YouTube, Twitch. Again, not much, because I don't upload as much anymore. Well, one thing I will say with this video, and the holiday haul video, I think, this year I'll actually have had more uploads than 2020. This is my first year that my activity is actually going up on YouTube as opposed to down. Since 2017, I've been on a downward slope, but if you made a line graph, there would be an uptick, a small uptick in videos, because it's only 1. So, yeah, I'm really excited that this year with YouTube turned out the way it did. Actually, get some more activity, even if it is just 1 video being this one. So, I'm glad that happened. Alright, now I want to discuss my plans for next year, just kind of as like a, to kind of, I don't know. I want to discuss my plans for next year and maybe just say my resolutions, important ones I might add. So basically, change my diet, save money, live better. Walmart. No. I do want to do that though. I want to change my diet because I eat like crap. I really do, and I eat a lot of junk food, and that's costing me a lot of money especially. So if I, change up my diet, eat healthier, and, stop buying all the junk food that I consume rapidly, I'll be saving money. So that's kind of like a, 2-in-1 resolution, kind of changing the diet and saving the money. They'll kind of go hand in hand. And living better. I know I just did the Walmart slogan, but I think I will live better by doing that stuff. I'll have more money in my pocket, so I won't have to constantly worry about my finances. And, eating better will just ultimately be just better than what I've been doing. So that's pretty much my main resolutions, really my goals for 2022. Let's see, I'm gonna be 19 in 2 weeks, which is crazy. So that's gonna happen. Only 1 more year, and then I'm 20, which is again crazy. And I want time to slow down so it doesn't come up as fast. But when you're busy, time flies. What can you do? That's really just my life plans. As for YouTube plans, I've said multiple times in videos, I want to come back and do this. But the main reason why my activity went down, like way down, especially since 2019, was because I found that editing, I don't like to do it, and it's a more of a chore to me than fun. Like before, you guys remember some of my super old videos from 2015, 16, 17, maybe a little bit of 18 as well. I would really put no effort into them. I've been trying to put more effort into my videos, especially with the food reviews that I did. I put a lot of effort into those, and I'll be honest, I did kind of enjoy editing those. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was doing a different type of video for the first time, but really, over the years, I really have burned myself out with all the editing, and, this is why I didn't major in film. Initially, of course, I probably did, but now I'm glad I chose to go into video game business and project management, because there's no long editing you have to do. Instead, it's just, I don't know what's more stressful, editing this stuff yourself or having to manage a team and keep your team together making a video game. I don't know. But at least in my position, I'm not doing the bulk of the coding or the designing or the art. I'm just, what I've learned so far is my purpose is to just keep the team together and make sure stuff gets done and we deliver a quality game as quickly and as quality as possible. I don't know what else to say. That's kind of what I'm learning to do. So yeah, I want to get back into YouTube. I want to put out significantly more videos in 2022 than 2020 and 2021 combined. Combining those 2 years, I've only made 13 videos, and not counting any stream, and that's not counting any stream archives. I have the UHC streams and the Left 4 Dead 2 streams I did this year. So those, while those do exist kind of in the background, I still have only made 13 videos this year and last year combined. And I want to increase that number again, but but at the same time, make good videos, because the problems back in 15, 16, 17, my videos were just bad. I don't know what else to say. I just editing to me back then was just compiling them all together. That's not editing. That really is not. That is not editing. It's just literally, as I said, putting your video together, and that's it. I didn't really do anything else. And I uploaded way too frequently in 15, 16, 17 especially. That's really when I decided, I'm burned out. I really was burned out from all these videos and stuff. And keeping the promises too of schedules and stuff, that's the beauty of not having one. So as you can see, I've been uploading whenever I want. So I'm planning to keep a lot of that for 2022, especially no schedule and everything, because it's a beauty. It's awesome having no schedule. So pretty much just videos whenever I want. And I've met people at college who are film majors and broadcast majors that, I've asked one person if they could edit a video for me, and he's currently working on one right now. So I'll have that, hopefully that's done. I told him to just work on it over the break. Well, no, he said he'd do that. So I'll have that video out on this channel hopefully next year, and I can't wait to see what this guy is gonna do for me. So again, thank you so much for that. I'm trying not to mention any names just for privacy's sake, but thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll probably have more stuff for you to do later on, but take your time. I'm not trying to stress you out either, the way I did to myself over the years. So what am I basically saying? I have an editor now? I mean, I don't know. It's not paid thing. I'm not going to be an internship person, but it's a start of something big, I think. And I appreciate all the help. In that video also, someone else's camera guy did pretty good, I would say. Made it fun, but yeah, we'll see what happens with this video. I'm really excited for it, if you can't tell. But yeah, I want to get back into this, making videos. Gaming ones too. I haven't made a gaming video, well, really since last year if you count the Minecraft tournament. That one did pretty well. 3,000 views for today's standards definitely did pretty well. I want to do more of that, especially maybe revisit my old survival world that I started in 2016, which I haven't fully beaten yet. That was because I really didn't know how the game fully worked. UHC really helped me to realize how the game freaking works now. You have to get to the end, which at 000, I think. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And that's how you beat the game. I did not know that as a 13-year-old. So now I think I can actually play the game and do it right and make those videos entertaining. Maybe I can even do some live streams. I want to live stream more too, obviously. Games like Left 4 Dead 2, I could even do, just anything. I want your guys' input, really, on what my channel should really be like for 22. Please, leave some comments. Just do something. I don't know. I just want feedback so I know what I'm doing wrong and what I can do better for next year. So, yeah, overall, I just want to get back into this. I really do. Now, I think before I go, I'm going to mention one big thing. Last night, I saw Spider-Man No Way Home with my friend. Very good movie. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go see it. But pretty much, I think, want to say an hour after I got home, my mom showed me something. And that thing was a new car for her. Yeah. I think you guys can tell where this is going. Am I getting my own car next year? Well, yes, kinda. It's more kinda. So basically, you guys have seen me film videos in that van that we have currently right now. Usually in my old vacation vlogs from 2015, I would like have my iPod up like this in my hand, and I just film the highway. You guys might remember that, some longtime viewers. Yeah, that was in that van, and then a recent video I did in that van kind of was just a vlog where I went to Five Guys, excuse me, that I made last year. So yeah, those were both filmed in the van. So that van, I'm gonna get to use it for the summer, basically. So what that means is my mom's gonna have her new car. The van's kind of gonna be like our third car for like hauling large items, since we're still doing renovations to this house. Like the van could have like a, you know, like a giant piece of plywood or something, like that could fit that easily, like, or like giant PVC pipes if we ever need those. Cross fingers we don't. Yeah, and my mom's new car is an SUV, which I think would still be able to handle all that, but we want to keep the van just in case it can't. And my dad's sedan, you know, can't do that. So, yeah, the van will be like our third car for hauling large items, but while it's not in use for that, I will have it as like my car to borrow just for the summer while I'm home. So, will that allow for more videos? Actually, it might actually, since I don't have to ask, you know, to be driven anywhere if she needs to use it to like go to the store or something. I'll have my kind of my own car to use. So I'm very excited for that, actually, and I thank my parents for letting me do that. So not taking it up to college, like that thing would not do well up there in the snow, and you know, I already really don't like it that much, but I'm grateful that at least I'm going to get to use it for the summer, and it will also help if I'm taking summer college classes to kind of get even more ahead. So, because I can go to there and I don't have to worry about being driven or picked up or anything. Same with work too. So this is really going to be this is really out of convenience. It's going to be way more convenient for me, and I'm grateful that they are going to let me do that for next year. So I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys had as good of a 2021 as you guys could have. I hope 2022 is going to just be better to an extent than both of these years combined. We'll see what happens. But, geez, I don't know. I know we're only a couple hours away. I mean, I know some places in the world are already in 2022, like Australia and New Zealand and China, I think. Japan, too. But, you know, us Americans, we're not in that year yet. We are still about 5 hours away. So that means I have 5 hours to edit this video, make a thumbnail, and upload it. Yay. So, with all that said and done, I hope you all had a good 2021. And here's to 2022, where I've got some big plans that I've not discussed here, if everything goes according to plan. Here's to 2022.